Yo, and welcome to the Gaming Dad YouTube channel. This is a new video going up and also a new series. We're going to be starting with the Platinum Journey. But before going on, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. So you're going to be wondering, what is a Platinum Journey? Well, it's basically all the live I've done on YouTube with this game is going to be kind of shortened down, kind of going over the game, the trophies, all 29 of them, or 20 if you don't include the Platinum Trophy, and how I earn them. Little funny moments, basically going over all the missions, not all the collectibles, but how I kind of got around some rampages, which ones I liked, which ones I didn't like. However, the Platinum Journey, from 0 trophies to 29 trophies, which include that beautiful Platinum Trophy, King of Liberty City. The graphics look so weird now. Boom, baby. What I've noticed is we can zoom in and out. We have a map. Oh, it's so good to have a map and even set waypoints. Because in GTA 3 on the PS2, you have none of this luxury. If you want to go here, you have to memorize the map. And for hidden packages, you do get a little mini map, but the mini map is not great. But that's so good. Let's talk about gangs. Ooh, this is smart. I like this. Even though that was so after 10 minutes of checking the controls and the new feature, especially that mini-map, we decided to arrive at the locations it gave us by going to Safe House, then going to Luigi's and getting his next mission, Luigi Girl, doing pretty much standard stuff from taking someone to somewhere, and completing that we got our first lovely bling bling off the video. There we go, first day on the job. And now we have the map open up to us with all the side content to start. And what best way to start than collecting the hidden packages? There was 33 in Portland, but 2 of them you can't actually get until you've unlocked Staunton Island or boats, so we had to leave until later. But most of them were very basic and very understandably easy. While going for the hidden packages, I decided to do a little miscellaneous trophy, and that was required getting less than 10 health and surviving for a minute. So we just ended up finding the first person, started a fight with them, let them get us down to below 10, and then just idle it. There we go, Liberty City minute. Then there was one above Luigi's strip club, and jumping controls in this game is not the strong point. Oh, come on, man. You know, this is a moment where F should be in the chat right now. Right, let's do it this time. There we go. Now we can continue on with this really smooth playthrough and not F up again. Don't you love games that have collectibles? Well, GTA 3 does it different. These hidden packages, each 10 you get, you unlock a weapon that respawns at your safe house. So 10 is the pistol, 20 is the SMG, and 30 is the grenades. However, the SMG is the golden one here, as we'll be requiring to use a lot of SMG ammo in the future missions. Now we had to do the importing and exporting in Portland. There were 16 normal vehicles and then 7 emergency vehicles. I started doing the normal 16, however we couldn't do all of them as one of them is a dodo, which requires us to get the last island, and 2 more vehicles we need the second island slot on island. However, all 13 were relatively easy as they seemed to spawn on the main roads by Chinatown and the school. And I was only able to do 3 emergency vehicles as The next island has a couple more, and the final one, we have to finish the game. Ambulance is one of the best side missions in the game, and the reason being we get infinite sprint for finishing all 12 levels. You also get a health pickup and adrenaline pickup back at your save house as well. The main objective of this side mission is picking up patients to taking them back. You're allowed a maximum of 3 in your vehicle, and once you have reached capacity you have to go back, drop them off and then go and collect more. The time restraints look a bit daunting at first, but after a while they're really easy. The good thing about the Definitive Edition as well is every level you complete your vehicle gets repaired. I don't think it's visually repaired, but I'm pretty sure it's repaired health wise. There we go. Paramedic mission complete. You will never get tired when running. Next up, rampages. There's 6. They're not too difficult. -1. And that's just because the pedestrians somehow, when you throw a grenade or use a rocket launcher, they just sometimes come and try and punch you, and it really annoys you because you can't change weapons, but other than that it's not too difficult. When we were doing the 30 Diablos, we unlocked Street Sweeper. Street Sweeper as well. I knew that was coming, which is for killing 100 gang members. Yeah, there you go, done. Once we completed that, I decided to go for a miscellaneous trophy for killing 25 gang members with a melee weapon. There we go, come out to play. There was 8 unique stunt jumps in Portland. All were really easy once I got the Banshee. However, I decided to try using a taxi for the first one. And as you can see in the video, it lands perfectly, but yet no reward. When I do the Banshee, it looks awful, ends awful, but it counts, so yeah. When going for the unique jumps, I needed to make sure we got the perfect insane stunt, which I think means land perfectly at the right speed, the right angle and stuff. Which sounds real annoying, but you only actually have to do it once. There we go. Perfect insane. There we go. Right, let's try a burn. Yeah, boy. That was smooth. There is a trophy for doing all 20 unique stunt jumps, but that will be later on in this video. Vigilante. Doesn't require level 12. Requires you killing 20 criminals in each island. And every 10 you get a police bribe back at your base. That's a handy upgrade. There is a glitch in the PlayStation 2 emulation where you can pause the game when you're near them and leave it on the menu for 3 seconds. The guys just jump out and kill them. It doesn't work in this. I did try. But yeah, nothing really is difficult here. If we get 2 stars, we just get a police bribe somewhere and get rid of them because they can get annoying after a while. There is a trophy for getting 15 in one go, and it's surprisingly quite easy. It's better getting on Portland because the map is a lot easier to traverse than the other islands, and there's less traffic, shall we say. There we go, going rogue. Firefighter next, and it's pretty similar to Vigilante. 20 fires on each island, and this one is so much easier, a lot quicker, and there is a trophy yet again for earning 15 in one session. Splish splash, he was having a bath, do. Taxi is a mission that doesn't really give a great reward. It requires you to do 100 fares, doesn't have to be done in one sitting, and that's pretty much it. The higher the chain, the more money multiplier you get. I tried to do 100 one time, didn't work, but it doesn't matter that much. While going for this, I did accidentally drive over a few pedestrians, get a police, so I made sure to get the police bribes. There we go, it's good parts top as well. And after earning 100 fares, you'll obviously get the reward, but the most important thing is, you're going to get the trophy. Thankfully this is the last one. Where to? Bigger, faster, harder, new Lamborghini taxis. Last but not least, there's vehicle missions that are tied to specific tasks. One of the tasks requires you to go through an obstacle course collecting rings. Pretty straightforward, you're timed. The first one, Patriot Playground, isn't that hard. The next set of missions is RC cars, where you have to blow up a gang's vehicles. There's 2 in Portland, Mafia Massacre and Diablo Destruction. Once you've done them, you'll just get a bit of cash. Just before finishing my second stream, I decided to make a save as obvious, and a trophy popped. Right hand man has just logged when we're saving as well. It's time for Portland's main mission time. First person is Luigi. He has 4 missions, first 3 are pretty basic. There's nothing much to mention here, not even a little highlight or anything that's exciting on my behalf. However, his 4th mission, the Fuzzball, requires us to use a coach to pick up all 8 prostitutes in one go. Very, very simple trophy. Not much I can say in the matter. Got this figured out. Once we completed his, we opened up Marty Chonk's Bitch and Dog Food Factory. It's a little telephone that's next to Joey that you can only go at specific times. The first mission asks us at the end to crush a car in the junkyard, which does so. There we go, and you'll see a trophy pop up soon enough. Disposing of the evidence. Hopefully next up, we have our boy Joey Leon, the son of the head boss. He has a couple of missable trophies, and to be honest, not really that difficult. They're quite clever actually. The first one is for delivering Mike Lip's car without a scratch, so we have to put a bomb in his car and take it back without hitting anything once. If we do, we just reload the checkpoint. However, I found it really easy. Just take it slow, you've got more than enough time, and that is that. Oh yeah, without a scratch. Nice gold as well. The next one, the Planned Ahead trophy, requires us to take out Chunky Lee Chong with a car bomb, a rigged car bomb I think it's called, and it's pretty straightforward. We go to his location, there's 2 entrances, one of them, well, 2 entrances have a specific vehicle. You take that vehicle, put a bomb in it, arm it, then make sure you go on the opposite side of where that car is, coming that way, scare the guy away, jumps in, boom, done. That is it. Planned Ahead. After finishing his missions and also all the side content, we earned the trophy for earning a lot of money. Dirty money! Yes. Now we have to complete Tony Cipriani's first mission to open up some stuff. Once that was done, pretty straightforward, we go on to the next side mission, which is El Burro. His first mission requires us to complete the race in 180 seconds or less. I actually failed it the first time, but thankfully, once you've done all his missions, you can go back to his telephone and replay that mission to go for it again, this time making sure I've got the trophy in question. And there's the achievement. Then it was time to go back to Tony Cipriani's second and third mission. Complete them, pretty straightforward, not really much to say there. Once we did that though, we opened Salvatore Leone's mission, and that was the only mission we could do, so we completed that. So once we've done that one, we go to Tony Cipriani's 4th and final mission, and there is a missable trophy here which requires us to make sure the 2 Mafia members follow us and keep alive in trials and tribulations. Pretty straightforward. Get in a car, keep them in the car. If you have to get the car, make sure you've got some distance. There is a bit in Chinatown where you can't get the car into. Use a long range weapon. Mob boss. Nice. Now that's what I'm talking about. The only exciting thing in Portland, bombed the base, using a sniper rifle to aim, cover 8-Ball on the boat, making sure he disarms it. There we go, full artillery. Right. Now for funny moment number 1. A good moderator and a friend of mine was in the chat, and he mentioned about going and driving over 8-Ball, but just a little bit, so he's stuck under the car so you can go ahead and snipe all the guys. Did it work? No. I think it maybe worked in the original, but in this version, when I did it, I went up, started sniping, and I noticed the enemies were starting shooting. I was like, huh, who are they shooting at? It was 8-Ball. He managed to teleport. Who are they shooting at now though? Hey! Clearly that tag didn't work anymore. Once we completed Salvatore's last mission, last request, it opened up Staten Island, gave us a nice trophy. There's Markman. Right. We exported the Ballista and Security car, which was the ones we needed for the 16 in Portland, and we picked up a Barracks OL for the emergency vehicles. I mocked up the final 2 Portland packages that we missed. Well, technically I got one of them during the last request mission. Now that Staten Island is open, there's a lot of side content backup and missions. We started off with importing / exporting the Enforcer for the emergency vehicles, and that'll do until much later on. Managed to collect all 35 hidden packages, which was no hard tasks really. Completed all 7 rampages, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Complete all 4 stunt jumps. And then we completed a ride in the park and multi-story mayhem, which was another vehicle mission. A ride in the park did cause me a bit of a trouble because the way the hills work, sometimes it didn't work. Multi-story mayhem was a piece of pee. Killing criminals and putting out fires were very simple. Obviously 20 off each. Unfortunately, it was a little bit harder than Portland because obviously the map's a bit different and the bribes are a bit awkwardly placed, but other than that it was fine. Finished the side content with doing Casino Calamity, a nice easy RC car. Now it's time for the main missions in Staten Island. We done the first 2 of Asuka so we could unlock Kenji. Once Kenji was unlocked as a mission giver, we've done all of his missions as he can be missable if we don't do before Donald Love's missions. Back to our girl Asuka and doing her 3rd and 4th mission. Nothing really exciting happened, and then we continued on with Ray, our corrupted government cop, official guy, whatever, who we keep meeting in a toilet. It's a bit weird, but once we've done his 3rd mission, he will unlock Donald Love. Now before doing Donald Love's 2nd mission, you need to make sure Kenji's missions are complete, as we're going to kill Kenji in that mission, which will mean his missions are no longer available. And Donald's Love 3rd mission, drop in the ocean, will actually give us a trophy for completing, but while we're doing this mission we're actually going to get 5 stars, and that will send FBI agents after us, which we need the FBI car for the next emergency vehicle. So I managed to get in this mission. I hid under a bridge so we kind of kept away from the helicopters and they just kept running at us, driving at us, trying to kill us, so we just quickly manoeuvred, jumped in that car, got the stars away by the police bribes back at base, and then handed it in. Here we go. Offshore delivery. And once that mission is complete, we have opened up the whole map. So Shoreside Vale is our next objective and all its side content. And we'll be getting a lot of trophies popping as well. So first thing we decided to do was get the Dodo from the airport and drive it, not fly it because it's really bad at flying, all the way from Shoreside Vale to Portland. Doing that, we have completed our 16 import and export off Portland Industrial. The remaining 32 hidden packages in Shoreside Vale were pretty easy. None of them are actually awkwardly placed apart from the one in the subway, but other than that, there we go, Liberty City Secrets. Got the rocket launcher and we got 1 mil as well. 7 rampages in Shoreside Vale. The only one that really gave me some trouble was driving over the guys. Once you actually drive over the cartel members, that wasn't too bad, but it was the health of the car that didn't last very long, and if you blew up, you would be taking a while trying to jump in another car, because as soon as bullets were going towards that car, they would sprint off or drive off really fast. The other one was the flamethrower in the cartel. Not enough range, but the weapons they were using were a lot better than mine, so you kind of had to cheese a little bit by hiding behind a wall. The final 8 stunt jumps weren't too difficult. There was one that required us to jump at an angle and go into a smaller little hole which had another ramp, which was really odd. That was possibly the hardest one, but other than that, it wasn't too bad and it earned us a trophy in the end. Yep, should get a nice wee trophy, wheels up. importing and exporting all 16 vehicles for Shoreside Vale. It was really easy. They basically spawned right outside on the rare occasion there was one that wouldn't spawn. We just had to go down the road and find that. The only one that was really difficult was the BF injection, which you had to go to Portland and wait for a specific time regarding, I think it was like 8 PM to 12 PM at night. Correct. The final vehicle checkpoint race mission, whatever you want to call it. This one was so easy on this version. When I done it on the PlayStation 2 emulation, it took me 20 times. First time completed. I don't know if maybe the practice from that has helped that, but it was so much easier in knowing where the next bit were, where the hidden hills were, because sometimes they would throw you off. There we go, first time, well done. Now it gets to the most annoying part of this game. The 20 criminals and 20 putting out fires in Shoreside Vale. The map is just not built to be traversed quicker. You have to go long ways to get to the other side of the other part of Shoreside Vale, where your safe house is, and then go to the international airport, whatever it's called. What I ended up doing, especially for the firefighters, was if it was on the other side, I would just cancel it and start it again, because like I say, you don't have to do 20 in one go, and then that would help me get the next objective done. Completing both of them, I unlocked a nice trophy for completing paramedic, firefighter and vigilante. 6 quests. Oh my god, I've done it. There we go. Flamethrower unlocked and furious first responder. And finally, last but not least, the final side mission technically. It was the RC car, and Rumpo Rampage was a nice easy one where you only had to get one kill or one explosion, and that unlocked the next trophy. There we go, man toys. Now all that's left is main missions and also the Rhino. Ray's final mission, where we have to escape CIA, I ended up doing something really stupid. I'm just going to leave it in this video so you can see, and roll on the floor laughing. What? We had to make sure we done the next Asuka mission, which is Two-Face Tanner, before continuing on with Donald Love, as that is one of the missable missions. Donald Love's next mission, Grand Theft Auto, is so freaking annoying and so freaking long. It requires us to go to the airport to find out that the item we need is no longer there, so then we come all the way back to Staten Island to go to the construction site. Now we have to fight our way through it with the cartel members. Now in PlayStation 2 emulation mode it's so difficult. The definitive edition seemed to be a lot easier, and we could also get a little bit of vantage point and take them off. Once we go through, kill them and go to the top of the construction site, we get a nice wee cutscene and we go back to Donald Love, hand it in, and then that's it. His next two missions are not fun at all. They're pretty basic, pretty boring. Follow the escort, the security car, and then the one coming after that is survive time being chased by the police. Nothing really exciting. Asuka's final 3 missions were different, shall we say. The second one, which required us to destroy the espresso coffee stands, were quite easy once you get a map that shows you the locations of them. But the third mission and final, Sam, which is surface to air missiles, was annoying. The first time I did it, I tried to shoot the dodo with a rocket launcher and I only hit once, but you have to hit it a few times. Then the second and third time, or was it just the second time, we got it, we picked up the stuff, but we ended up landing in the water when I was trying to get off the boat. And then the third and final time we've actually finally managed to do it. And with that done, I've only got the final mission and also 2 side main missions. D-Ice was our first one, and he just requires us to do some stupid things like kill 20 gang members, but it has to be the purple guys, or use an RC car to destroy these bulletproof vehicles. And then there was one for taking his rigged car all the way to the other side of the map. It was pretty basic and surprisingly easy. His last one is literally a 10v2 man, where you have to use baseball bats to kill the other 10 guys. You're not allowed to use guns or vehicles. I forgot a baseball bat, so I had to run all the way back up to my base. Well, the guy that was on my team managed to take out a couple, and when he was done we ended up going for Courtney King, which is the Yardes boss in Staten Island. His missions are not fun. He requires us for one mission to do a race. The next mission we have to do some drive-by shooting. The mission after that we need to steal vehicles tied to gangs, which I made a good wee save, or I saved a couple of the cars in the safe house in Staten Island. So the Mafia Sentinel and the Diablo Stallion was saved there from Portland, so it saves us going over there, and I managed to get Yakuza Stinger. In his final mission, surprise surprise, it's a trap. We get ambushed, we get attacked by these bald explosion wearing guys who we need to kill before they kill us, and doing that will get us the next trophy. That's it. That's how it should have been done. There we go, a gift from the king. Wish we could find this king and kill him. Right. Then all we have to do is fight Catalina. And what I did is go to the mission, you lose all your weapons, get a vehicle quickly, drove it all the way back to our safe house, get all the weapons we could, and surprisingly get to the dam in time. And my god, it makes it so much easier doing this. I tried doing it legitimate on the PlayStation 2 by not going back and having to kill the enemies to get the guns for the drop. But what a difference it is by getting the sniper rifle and the rocket launcher early. It makes it a cakewalk.
How dare you!
There we go.
Shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens. When the fire got taken out, rather than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20,
We're still not done
police
yet.
are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
Do you know, I didn't realise he does that. Okay, let's get this. Not so fast. Get the Rhino, jump in it, take it all the way back to Portland Emergency Vehicle, and delivering that will be our last thing for 100% completion, which will get us that lovely trophy and the beautiful, amazing Platinum Trophy. Yes. There we go, ladies, gentlemen. Yada yada yada. We are finished. As we can see, we are done. 100% Platinum Trophy everything. I'm going to do Vice City next, but before finishing up, I'm going to say thank you very much to everyone that's joined this journey and commented, messaged, whatever, all the stuff. Also, thank you so much to S-Buff for being here the whole journey and being a great moderator and a great friend. Also, thank you to my lady who supported us. And yeah, we've done it. And just like that, we are done with our Platinum journey. This is the first one, so there's going to be a lot of probably improvements needed, and also some feedback would be greatly appreciated. I will be doing some Vice City PlayStation 2 emulation, and we'll be doing that live. However, it's not going to be a edit video or a platinum journey, but the definitive edition will be, so there won't be a video for a little while. But please like and subscribe to my channel, and please comment below, give me some feedback, that would be greatly appreciated.